All right, what's going on, everyone? Scott Solari here, Viral Marketing. Super excited to be back. My producer just said I'm talking way too loud, so I'm going to talk a little quieter. Anyway, good to be in front of you. I'm super excited about going live today in the group. I'm going to be making some phone calls. So, as you can see, I have a headset on, and I'm going to be calling some homeowners in one of our great client. His name's Dave Hooke. He's a central Pennsylvania real estate agent. And so you can see right here, got a list. So this is an open and click report that we send Dave every 2 weeks when after we send out a video to his entire database. So he's got a big database of, I think, about 6,000 people that we're sending the videos out to. And one of the things Dave mentioned to me when I was talking to him yesterday randomly, that he has not gotten around to having his ISAs actually making phone calls to the database list. So I said, Dave, I'm in this group that makes phone calls. Let me make some phone calls for you, Dave. Right? So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I have a script that I'm going to use. I haven't really done it before, so you got to bear with me. I may mess up. So we're going to have a little fun. But I like to talk on the phone. I feel like I'm pretty good on the phone. I've been doing sales a long time. I don't do it as much anymore, but I'm excited to call some homeowners and see if they're maybe interested in buying or selling. So ideally, I'm able to get a lead for Dave, which would be really good ROI on me doing the work for him because he doesn't have to do anything, which is great. So Dave, if you're watching, I hope I don't offend anyone on your list, buddy. Anyway, all right. So we have. Yeah.
Paul Campbell says you're hired, and go get him Scott Solari.
Paul Campbell, thanks, buddy. What a friend, what a guy. Doing Ironmans, dude. You look good, by the way. Woo, you look good. Oh my God. I'm trying to get there, buddy. I've been starving myself the last month. I want to kill myself. Literally, I can't eat anything. It's terrible. But I'm gonna make phone calls for you guys. So, all right. When we send out our emails, I don't know if any of you have seen the viral emails, but we have call to action links in the emails. So you can either click on the video to watch it. You can click on the home search link or the home value link. So we track that and we send it in the report to our clients. So I'm going to be calling a handful of people that actually clicked the home search. And we got a couple home value clicks. And then from there, it's going to be all people that actually clicked on the video. So yeah, let's make some phone calls, Julian. We ready to do this? All right, buddy. And you're actually going to hear the call. So I've been watching a lot of the phone call stuff that you've been doing in the group. And a lot of times it's like on speakerphone, the audio's not that good. You're actually going to hear the call right here, live, because we have really good equipment. So
let's see if it works first.
Yeah, we'll see if it works. But it should be good. It should be good. All right, so first person, here we go. Let me dial this up. Hopefully they answer. I think it's a good time in the East Coast. It's like right after 5 o'clock, right? It's people getting off work. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Karen?
No, hold on. Karen, it's for you.
Karen? My name's
Yes?
Scott Solari. I'm calling from Dave Hooke Real Estate's office. Just so you know, I'm calling on a recorded line for training purposes. The reason for the call is I see that you subscribe to Dave's video blog. Have you been getting the videos that he's sending out every couple of weeks?
I don't remember seeing a video, but we do get something. My mom has dealt with him, so I got something through the mail.
Got it. Well, the reason, like I said, the reason for a call, I was calling to get some feedback about the videos that he's sending, because I know he tries to stay in touch with people in the local area, educate them about what's happening in the real estate market. And I wanted to know, is there maybe any questions that Dave could potentially answer on one of his next videos for you.
No, not that I can. I don't know.
Are you someone that would be interested in, like, are you looking to potentially, purchase or sell a home in the market right now?
Well, we got pre-approved for a USDA loan, but the problem is that we don't have any money for down payment, so they went that way. We got pre-approved for $100,000, but there's not that many USDA loan houses out there. There's none in Cumberland County, or if there is, there's like one. I think I saw some that are potential. They potentially meet the requirements for a USDA home loan. That's the problem for us, is that we don't. I was going to look into, because I had other people calling about mortgages, but they were that we had already used someone to get pre-approved. So, but when they came back with this, which is what we want, we don't want to be in town. We want to be out further and have some acreage, and even if it's only part of an acre,
Yeah.
But we want to be able to have space, and I don't mind. I like older houses, and so I was checking in to see if there was any way to get another kind of mortgage. That's the problem. We don't have any down payment. So, and I'm on disability, and my fiance's on disability, and my mom is retired. But together between my mom and I, they got us pre-approved for $100,000. So we're just kind of at the point of, seeing what comes up.
Yeah. So
because I've seen things I've liked, but they aren't in the qualifying areas, or they need too much work because they want you to be able to move right in. They don't want you to have to do any fix-ups before you move in, according to the USDA loans. So that's the only thing that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. Well,
here's what I can do. What I'd like to do is maybe put you in touch with someone on Dave's team, and maybe they can help you with this process a little bit further. Would that be okay?
Well, I have an agent that I was working with, but she, right at this point, she's not, until they find something, because that's what her lender said, that we need to look for a USDA. But if we could try to find some other means of getting a mortgage, I don't know, rent to own or something like that. I don't know.
But you'd be open to having a conversation with someone from maybe Dave's team? Okay, perfect. Well,
yes.
Well, what I'll do, is there a better number, or is this the best number, the one I called?
No, this is the house number, and my mom, Shirley, has dealt with Dave before.
Got it. Okay. Well, Karen, I really appreciate your time, and what I'll do is I'll have one of the agents that specializes in home search and buying from Dave's team reach out to you at some point, the next couple of days.
Okay.
All right. I appreciate your time.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Well, $100,000. Not the best, but how is it? How is the quality there, Julian?
Sounded great.
Cool.
Seriously. I told everyone that you'd be answering questions in between calls. So
Yeah. Well, anyone have a question?
I'll read them off.
Yeah.
We got 9 viewers right now.
9 viewers. Oh, it's lame. God. Let's go, people. Making calls here.
Step it up, Scott.
Oh my God. What do I have to do? Unbelievable. All right. Well, we got some sort of potential buyer lead, maybe. I don't know. All right. Let's make another call here. No more messing around.
And Frank says, I love the ABC in the background, Scotty.
The what? Oh, yeah. Hey, Dave. My name is Scott Solari. I'm calling from the Dave Hooke Real Estate Group. Do you have a minute?
Yes. Not really. I get your emails and things.
Yeah, that's
so
what I was calling. I was
go
calling to
ahead.
get feedback about the last video. I wanted to, see if the videos are actually adding value for you.
I look at most of the things, but I mean, I just don't want to be missing something that I can use for future reference. But we're not doing anything from a moving standpoint in this immediate time frame. So it's
Got it.
pretty much for future
Cool.
benefits.
Yeah, I mean that's the idea, is to keep educating you so you make the best decisions when you are ready to buy or sell a home. Do you have any questions that maybe Dave could answer for you on one of his next videos?
No, I feel comfortable with our relationship. I think the time frame that we would be potentially circling back and making a more serious consideration to move again, could be like within a 2 to 4 year period. But that's just far enough out there that I don't want it to preoccupy my current
Totally
time or activities beyond what it
Absolutely.
is. So that's kind of like where I'm
sounds
at.
good. Well, you'll keep getting the video emails, and at any point, if
Yep.
you want to talk to
Yep.
our team or talk to Dave, just reply back to one of those emails, or you have the phone numbers.
Yep.
I'm sure. Just reach out and we can start the process for you, whatever that is, whenever you're ready.
Yep. Absolutely.
Awesome. Thanks for your
a
time. I
lot.
appreciate it.
Yep.
All right,
Take
man.
care,
Bye.
man. Yep. Bye.
All right. So, seller, 2 to 4 years. Let's keep nurturing that one, baby, with the videos, huh? All right. Let's keep it going. Get these contacts. Who we got here? Skylar? 7. This guy clicked a couple times. Any more feedback about that leaving voicemails?
Yes. Chris Ham says I would do a second call through another day and then leave a voicemail on the second attempt or call from multiple different numbers if you want to stop. Heather probably has something too, but I'll wait. Also, Frank, let me remind you, if you're not dialing Scott, you're not
Hello?
smiling.
Hi, is this Skylar? Hi, Skylar. My
Yeah.
name's Scott Solari. I work with Dave Hooke Real Estate, and I just so you know, I am calling on a recorded line for training purposes. The reason for the call, man, is I wanted to see if you had any feedback about the video emails that he's been sending out. Do you get the videos? Cool.
Yeah.
The last one he sent was about getting your home prepared for sale. Do you have any feedback about that one specifically?
I think I started to watch or listen to that one while I was at work, but I got sidetracked and I ended up not listening to it actually. So no, I don't.
All good, man.
Unfortunately for that one, but I mean the other ones are pretty informative. I mean, just personally, I like to keep up with the real estate market just to see if it's a buyer seller's market, what's on, how fast it's going, and stuff like that. So, his videos just keep the general public up to date with what's going on with the housing market. So, I mean, I've always liked them and enjoyed them. That's why I continue to watch
That's
them.
awesome, man. Well, I appreciate the feedback.
Yeah.
Do you have maybe any questions that I could give Dave to answer on one of his videos coming up?
Any questions? I think he did one recently. I don't know if that was a topic, but personally, I'm looking to get into buying up investment properties. I think he may have mentioned it in one of his, or he may have talked about a retirement plan, like his. I can't remember what. It's hard to remember all these videos because I watch them when I'm at work, but or listen to them. I mean, but anything investment property related, what to look for, what to avoid, talking about ROI. He may have talked about that. I'm not sure.
Have you made any
basically just
investments yet, or bought any investment properties?
I have one in the works. that I'm waiting to hear back from the seller about. I mean, I don't know, like we haven't even talked price yet. That's the thing. I mean, I've seen the property, but so I'm obviously in the very early stages of it.
Are you a licensed agent, or are you working with a licensed agent?
No, I'm not.
Would you be interested in talking to someone that handles investments on Dave's team, just to see if maybe there's something that they can help you with?
I mean, honestly, yeah.
Cool. Awesome, man. Well, what I'll do is I'll have I'll let Dave know directly that you're looking to like build an investment plan. So maybe he'll even reach out to you himself. But
okay.
Obviously it's.
Yeah, I mean, I know Dave personally. Like, we have mutual friends. So yeah, I mean, if you want to shoot my information over, just let him know like that.
Yeah, because
potentially going to be buying one here
soon.
Like
any advice he can help you out with on like the process and maybe what properties to be looking for to like get a good return when you're if you're renting out that property. He would be able to give you a lot of good insight on that information. You know what I mean? That's a little bit more tailored to your specific situation rather than just a more general type video, essentially.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Cool, man. Well, I appreciate you taking the call, Skylar. I will, and then to confirm your email, I have skylarmccoy9@gmail.com. Is that accurate?
Yeah. Yep, that's my email.
Cool. I'll have him connect with you the next day or so.
Okay, and what was your name?
My name's Scott.
Scott, that's right. Okay. All right. Hey, thanks for the call, Scott.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate your time. Have a wonderful evening.
Yep, you too. Bye.
All right, Scotty, we have a few more comments.
Yeah.
Heather Prime says, I don't leave voicemails for any type of leads ever.
Thanks, Heather. Yes.
Leaving no voicemails increases my callbacks.
Ah, all right, fair enough. I like it. How'd that call go? That was good, right? I mean, the guy knows him through another person he's looking to buy as an investment, and he's not working with an agent.
That's great.
It sounds like a lead to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Dave, how's the commission cut work on this thing, man? Do I get a piece of this money or what? My God, all you agents just crushing big commissions. Unbelievable. This is all you have to do? God, I thought this was difficult. All right, I'm just joking. All right. I know Tam's laughing right now if he's still watching.
Jason Cook wants to know if you're live.
What does that mean?
Yes. Is this live now? 2:40 p.m. PST.
Yes. Yes, this is live right now, Jason.
Jason says guess so.
Yeah. Jason, what can I do for you, buddy? All right, let's get another one here. Looking good, Billy Ray. Feeling good, Lewis. If anyone can tell me that movie, I'll send you a gift card.
Jason says great call.
Oh, thanks, Jason. I appreciate it, man. I mean, it sounded like, that was someone that needed a phone call, right? He's like in the process of trying to buy. He knows Dave. It's like a win-win all around, it seems like. So.
Well,
hey, John. My name's Scott Solari. I'm calling with Dave Hooke Real Estate. Do you have a minute?
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm on a recorded line for quality assurance purposes, and I'm calling to get feedback about the videos that Dave is sending out. Did you get the most recent video about things to do to get your home prepared for sale?
I did, but I don't think I took a look at
Got it. Have you looked at any of his past videos?
I think I looked at one a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was the whole reason for the call. We're sending out education content about the market and trying to make sure that we're adding value. And I was calling to get a little feedback. But if If not, I was going to ask you, do you have any questions potentially that Dave could answer for you in one of his videos about real estate?
Not in particular, no.
Okay. John, it's one last question for you. Are you considering, doing anything when it comes to purchasing a home or selling a home?
I am actually going through that right now. My house is under contract, and I'm looking for a place.
Got it. And you have a realtor that you're working with already?
Yeah, and I looked at a lot of houses, and I just can't make up my mind. In fact, I'm going to be making an offer in the next 24 hours, I think.
Got it. So you're selling your current property, and are you like downsizing, or you? Oh.
Yes.
Got it. So a quick question while I have you. Did you consider working with Dave because of the content you've been getting, or like knowing him, or did you have like someone else that you definitely wanted to work with?
I already signed with this other guy.
Yeah. Before you did that, though, did you consider thinking about working with Dave Hooke and his team, or no?
I don't know if I've been working with this other guy since I think like late winter.
Got it.
And it took a while to sell my house. So I don't think I was getting.
Is your house under contract? Is your house under contract or sold? It
yeah.
is? Okay, got it.
Yeah. I don't think I was receiving his videos, his stuff until like, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago. I really don't. I'm not sure.
Got it. All right. Yeah. Well. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to speak with me, and good luck with making the offer on a new home. And if you need any real estate assistance or help in the future, and for whatever reason it doesn't work out with your current guy, feel free to respond back to one of those emails or reach out to Dave Hooke's team. We love helping people in the community.
I will do that.
All right. Thanks so much, John. I appreciate it.
Okay. Bye now.
You ready for this question?
I'm ready for the question.
Danny Zamora says, how would you deal with a FSBO that wants more than the market value?
Wants more than the market value?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so if you're already talking to the FSBO, right, that's good. It means your foot's in the door, okay? The biggest thing when it comes to someone that wants to do this on their own is education. So they feel like the process isn't difficult. So your job as the realtor that's talking to them would be to overwhelm them with the amount of stuff they actually have to do. So I would just start bombarding them with all the paperwork and all the different things and all the inspections and make a whole list, like a never-ending list of all the shit that they have to pull off by themselves to not use you as a realtor. And then hopefully that overwhelms them and they want to talk about working with you. And then from there, I would say that's when you have that reality check on what their home's actually worth. But send them comparables. I mean, just be transparent. It's like, hey man, here are comparables of your area. Like these are what the houses are selling around you. Like I feel like based on an estimate that you're right in this ballpark. I think you're trying to sell it a little bit high. I'd love to help you and educate you more about making this decision and what goes into selling your home on your own. But I just wanted to inform you and educate you about, not only the process, but what the properties are selling in your neighborhood. I mean, that's how I'd handle it. I mean, you just got to be transparent. And if you're already speaking to them, then that's a great way to build trust if you can give them that information. So that's what I'd say. I've never, I've never spoke to a sale by owner. So the information I'm telling you is based on what I've heard from other agents that I've worked with and just based on them telling me things that may have worked in the past with their approach. Just FYI.
Jason Cook asks Scott, are you a realtor or an agent on this team? What's your role?
I am not a realtor or an agent. I work for a company called Viral Marketing. We do video-based email marketing. So Dave is our client, and he gave me permission to make these phone calls on his behalf. So I'm not licensed I think I've spent more time on the phone with realtors in the last 4 years than maybe anyone in the country, potentially. So I do know a lot about real estate transactions, maybe not the paperwork, but when it comes to speaking to people about real estate. So Dave was nice enough to give me his open and click report that we got from his database to make phone calls.
Questions.
Yeah, I love questions. Let's do this, baby.
Danny says, cool, thanks.
Yeah, Danny.
Eric Zumkley. Oh, man, I should stop.
God, you're butchering his name.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about
Eric
that.
Z.
Eric Z. He says, or he asks, I missed where you're getting today's leads from. Who are you dialing, and where'd you get the info from?
Eric, great question. So we're gonna zoom in here. I'm gonna hold this up real close. Can you see that? Does that look okay?
It's a little out of focus.
A little out of focus. All right. So this is a sheet from Dave Hooke. So he's our client from his database. So Dave is working with viral marketing, and he sends out 2 videos a month through our system to his database of about 6,000 contacts. Now these are people that, past clients, centers of influence, leads that he's generated in his online CRM, anyone in his email. We've collected all these into this database of 6,000. He sends out this video email every 2 weeks. And we produce a report for him based on who's watched the video in the email and then who's clicked on the call to action links, which in every email there's a home search link that goes back to his home search page or opt-in. And then there's a home value link that goes back to his home value. So this is a list of everyone that either clicked on the video link or the home search or home value. And Dave, I think there was maybe 90 people that clicked from that one email. So that's the list I'm calling through. And he's got most of the phone numbers, not all of them. What is it? Tower Data is a great place to go to try to get phone numbers for names and emails that you have. But yeah, I'm making the phone call on behalf of Dave. And obviously you've heard the script. It's, I see you subscribe to Dave's video blog. I'm trying to get feedback. And what you're seeing is it opens up the conversation to talk about real estate, their interests, what they're doing, if they're potentially looking to buy or sell. So you can see that every person that actually got on the phone, I was able to have a conversation and figure out if they're considering selling or buying, which is really good. So instead of coming in hot and asking them, for that question, now what I should have done probably is ask for referrals as well to the people that weren't necessarily interested. That would have been good, but I didn't do that. So that would be my one improvement for next time. Any other questions?
Yeah, Jason Cook says cool in response to answering his previous question. Josh Brunn asked 2 questions. I'll give you the first. How do you deal with rejection?
How do I deal with rejection?
Yeah.
Like on a human level?
Your daily life, Scott.
Here's the thing, man. You gotta, over time, you build some thick skin. As you can see, these phone calls I'm making were pretty well received. And there's a big difference between making kind of these calls, I'd say, are kind of warm compared to a cold call. Cold call is someone that doesn't know who you are at all. These people actually knew who Dave Hooke was when I said his name, right? So it makes it a little bit warm. So you're not going to deal with as much rejection. And I think that's a big thing when it goes to mindset and who you want to be calling every day is you want to be calling people that know, and trust you potentially or know who you are to generate more repeat referral business. Makes it a little bit easier. Now, if you are making phone calls, to get through the rejection, you have to think about the result in the end, okay? And you have to think about analytics, right? So if you know you have to have 20 contacts to get one potential lead, well, every no that you get gets you closer to the yes. And you have to think about the big picture with that process, not how you feel in that moment. Because at the end of the day, honestly, we all control how we feel. It's just, it's flight, fight or flight type of thing. It's our nervous system and our brain saying, this feels bad, the rejection, I'm scared, I have fear, and I don't want to have this feeling. But at the end of the day, you really control that. So every time I get a no, I get excited for the yes. I remember I used to make cold calls to businesses like legit cold calls for credit card processing, and people would hang up on me, and I loved when they hung up on me because I'd call them back and then hang up again, and I'll call them back. I'd keep calling them back every time they hung up, and keep saying I'm not calling to sell you something, which was complete bullshit because I was trying to sell them something, but I didn't care. I kept calling back. So anyway,
in response to that, Josh says, "Outstanding answer, thank you."
Oh, you're welcome, Josh.
Do you want to hear his other question?
Here for your success. Yes, let's keep doing questions. We got a couple minutes left, and then we're going to cut out. So,
Josh asks, "Do you only work with real estate agents?"
no, viral marketing works with any professional services business. So, anyone that has a message that you're trying to get out to a market, we can help you get video out to that market and target them correctly, add value, and educate them so you get a targeted list of people to follow up with. So, we work with mortgage professionals, financial advisors, accountants, doctors, recruiters, chiropractors, people in the health industry. We worked with roofers before. We've worked with plastic surgeons. People selling products even works. I mean, we've worked a lot of random. I think we had an opt-in the other day for someone that was looking to hire us from like Jersey Mike's, like a sandwich shop. So again, if you have a message, you got to match that message to your market, and then you generate some leads, some people you can make a phone call to.
Great.
Any other questions?
Yeah, Jason Cook writes, well, Josh asked the question, what's our website? And he answers his own question. He put the link in the chat for us. And then Jason Cook says 6,000 is more of a contact list versus a database.
Yeah, it's all about how you. So you are correct. It's a big list, and not everyone in there would know, like, and trust you. With this particular client, he's actually doing a webinar with Frank in a couple of weeks that could be good for all you guys to watch. It's going to be really good about how he breaks down. He actually has 4 or 5 different layers, and he has a 70 touch plan for his like top 200 people. And then as the lists get bigger in his database, his touches reduce, and his 6,000 get about 36 touches a year. And then he has a list of like 500, and then it kind of goes down from there. So yeah, obviously this is a bigger contact list, but with a video email like this, you want to include every email that you can possibly get your hands on, because you may be the only one sending something of value to them. And if you can nurture them for 2 to 4 years, like this one guy I talked to that said he was 2 to 4 years out, Dave, like, why not keep him in that list? You know, if he's ready in 2 years and he knew who Dave Hooke was, he's been getting the videos, he watched them sometimes and they're relevant. You want to stay top of mind with that person, and hopefully that person will turn into a buyer and a seller down the road. So you want to keep those people in your database.
One last question.
Sure.
Danny Zamora asks, I have one of my wife's friends that wants to sell her home but doesn't want to pay my 6% commission. I explained to her that the commission splits half with the buyer, half with the buyer agent. Not only that, I explained to her that it attracts more buyer agents and their buyers.
That's a good response to that.
I want them to have more offers. How can I deal with this situation?
You need to get more offers. So you're currently listing the house, or are you working with the buyer? I'm sorry, I'm confused about the question. Is he working with the buyer or the seller?
I think he's working with the seller.
Okay, so you're trying to get more offers.
Mm-hmm.
And is the person okay with the 6% commission?
No.
So have you signed the contract with this person yet? I mean, bottom line is that you are correct, and you have to show the value of what they're purchasing for that 3%. And the value is the marketing and the networking and getting more buyers into that home, holding open houses, whatever you're going to do to market it online. I would send an email out to every single agent in the local market about this home being on the market. So I would make social posts. I would have the actual homeowner make a post on their social media and send an email to everyone they know about their home being for sale. And again, the value is the strategies that you bring to the table, the marketing, the support that you're going to give, the customer service, the communication is the number one thing. Over all else in business, communication is the number one thing. So you need to be communicating with that person all the time as well, making sure they understand and know what's going on, all the steps in the process of selling their home. But to get more buyers into that house, well, you have to touch more agents that have buyers. So who in your market has a lot of buyers? What agents have a lot of buyers? You got to reach out to them to bring their buyers into your home. Yeah.
Well, we're out of time. We can answer.
Yeah, guys, I could be on here all night. I love answering your questions. I really, really appreciate you turning in to this live hour that I've been on, and I love making some phone calls. I got a couple leads for Dave that I'm going to send over to him, and hopefully next week we'll be doing something similar. We're going to keep trying to mix it up, so it's not always going to be phone calls, but we're going to be going live every week, 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 Eastern, and lead gen scripts. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next time.